Shalom, shalom, Sister Deborah, prophetess in the wilderness. And you know what? That's all right with me. Coming again on this devil platform with another message. I will say this is a lovely day in which the Most High Yah has made, and I, Sister Deborah, shall rest therein. Just coming again with a little something. I have accepted, as said before, the things that is set before us. These things the Most High continue to inform me they need be, meaning don't get so uptight about it. Don't get caught up in it, because these things need be, meaning they shall come to pass. There's a lot of things going on that people are totally 100 bypassing, and that is what is actually taking place. Everybody taking it for granted, taking it very lightly. And it is a serious thing where we at. And this serious stage in which we are in today is not as pretty as it appear, or maybe even it feel in your flesh. And it's not to say you should look for trouble or hurt and pain and sorrow, but it's a time for preparing spirit and truth. I'm gonna wear that out. In every video, I'm gonna wear it out, because let the truth be told, if we don't line up spirit and in truth, we're in a heap of trouble. I mean what you call a heap of trouble. So if people want to continue to believe the lies of the world and understand and accept what's going on with Trump and Fauci, or whatever his Dr. Fauci, or whatever his name is, and Bill Gates, and keep on feeding into all this 5G and this coronavirus and all of this, and feeding into all that into your flesh, and not preparing your spirit for what is about to come before you, I really do feel sad for you, because there's going to be a lot of things taking place. Purging. People are going to be calling on, trying to run for cover, trying to, just so many things that's set before us. And you know what the good thing is about it? The Most High have always warned us. In the first couple of chapters in Genesis, when not the couple of, but when he was saying he always had the light on, he has always, and still to today, have the light on. That means always showing us truth, always revealing things to us and letting it be right before our eyes. But we don't want that. We can't accept that, and nor will we take that, because our flesh is so embedded into being deceived and manipulated to where that's all that they're willing to accept in this day and time. But I will say that I thank the Most High for his comforter, his Ruach HaKodesh, because that's the only reason why I'm still living, is because of that comforter. That comforter comes to comfort me in the midst of all this turmoil and chaos that is before us. See, the eyes have not seen, nor the ears, what the Most High Yah has prepared for those who he loved. Let's put it like that. You know why? Because people, they're not preparing for anything outside of what the world has to offer them. And if we don't prepare for what the Most High Yah has prepared for us, and has set us in the midst, and has warned us and prepared for us, and put a light in the middle of it all, so that we may find our way. A lot of times we think we can find our way on these platforms, and that's what most people do. 99.9, they run to these platforms trying to find their way. Not trying, but feel they finding their way because they hear a good message, and they don't even understand. There's far from a good message, as no matter what state they in, let's say 1,000,000 miles away, that's how far away they are from truth. Is where they stay, and 1,000,000 miles from where they stay is how far they are from truth. Now I say 20 million, because that's just how far. But like he said, Deborah, this need be. They don't want anything but what they hear. They want to be led. They want to be guided. They want to, their ears, itchy ears, soothe them. They rather believe the lie than the truth. And they don't understand the broad gate and the narrow gate. They don't want to seek righteous. They don't want to study their spirit, to commune with me, with their spirit. I mean, they don't want anything. It's just it's a lost time period in which we are in. But like he says to me through the Comforter, Deborah, this need be. Because, being in the flesh, you wonder, okay, what was all this for? Is this it? Yes, it is. This is it. And what is set in front of it in the spiritual realm, where you can see spiritual. See, most 99.9 can't see spiritual because they fleshly bound. They fleshly heavily bound. They think, because they think it's about what they're saying and what they're standing for and what they're meaning. And I'm going to tell you all something. There was a time period, I say, in the last year, they was using the commandment as an iron claw. And I used to always say, they can't use the commandments as an iron claw. You can't use it that way. And they getting kind of a great deal have backed away. But let me tell you, keeping the commandments is not something you can do in the flesh. It can only be led by the Spirit. Okay? So, again, if you're thinking you keeping the commandments without having the Spirit of the Most High Yah Ruach and His Hamashiach resting within you, you are lost without a cause. That means that man is teaching you through his own understanding that you can uphold the law through your flesh. Flesh can't worship the Most High Yah in any way. Do you hear me? Flesh can't worship the Most High Yah in any way outside of the Spirit. That's why Sister Deborah is constantly saying it's about time you dig in and search your spirit, man. Because your spirit can be ugly. It can be really ugly. Just as your flesh. We know your flesh is. But your spirit can be really ugly. And you not even know it. The ugliness that's resting in your spirit. So I, Sister Deborah, say unto you, it is high time that you start to have a relationship with your own spirit. So that spirit that you have can worship the Most High Yah. Because Yah ain't handling your spirit in flesh. That's why when people say keep the commandment, or you keeping the commandments in your flesh, or you keeping the commandment in your spirit. When you keep the commandment in your spirit, that's faith. That's that gift that Yah has given you called faith. And that gift is not for you to get credit for. It's for you to magnify the Most High Yah therein. So no, you can't worship the Most High Yah in your flesh. I know they're teaching you, keep the commandments, hold the law. They can't even keep them, nor can they hold them. And they tell you, because if the truth be told, 99.9 don't even hate their father and despise and hate their mother. They can't even find in their hearts to honor their parents. They can't even love their neighbors. See, they can't even give the Most High all their heart, soul, and strength and mind. They can't do it. They only want to give Him a portion, a very small portion. They want to control the other part. See, when He said, give me all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, that's the first commandment. So if Deborah telling you, you worship Him in spirit, that's what it's telling you. Shut that flesh down. Because those things He's talking about giving Him is spirit. Give your whole self to Him so He can deal with you spirit and in truth. Shut that flesh down, I said. You need to shut that flesh down. Shut the flesh down. Shut it down. Make this day the day that you choose the Most High Yah over your own flesh, your worstest enemy. Shut the flesh down. Turn yourself, your heart, soul, mind, and strength over to the Most High Yah. Or lose out in the days to come. Because they coming. It's coming. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And the sad part is about it, Sister Deborah already can feel the first stage of the labor. I'm already feeling going into the second. Everybody else, the enemy got them sailing on by. But the stage of that birth is only for those that understand mystery of the spirit of who Yah is. Ain't that deep? So if you don't feel labor pains, it's because you're looking at the things of the world as your comforter, your revealer, and your teacher. You're looking at the actions of the world, and it soothes your flesh. You're content with it. But if you could see the things of the spirit, you'll know what stage of the birth we're in. You'll know the danger that the world itself is in this day and time, and it's coming up on them. So I say unto you all, that birthing, that labor might not be for you. It might only be for he that the Yahweh has labor as his own. So I say unto you, I hope you got something out of it. Go back, shut that flesh down, go into spirit and truth, and never return back to that flesh. Shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. Because the world gonna shut it down for you anyway. So you might as well get with the program of the Most High Yah. Shut it down. Shalom and shalom.